Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Total War Attila Western Roman Empire campaign. In that last episode, we had a hell of a siege battle at Sirmium up here against the Huns, and we were able to, despite taking quite a few losses, we were able to completely decimate all three Hun stacks. And so they have, the remaining two have split up and fled. One of them actually fled south into pretty much the lion's den here. I've got 3 legions surrounding them now. The other one cut off this way into the fog of war somewhere, so I don't know if we'll get them, but it was a big victory for us. We finally broke the siege at Sirmium, or, you know, they did by attacking us. And so we'll need to repair Sirmium, but at least that's the Huns off of our doorstep for the time being. I'm sure they'll be back soon. Meanwhile, I'll probably need to get a legion back over here so that we can reestablish some order in this area, and also we do need to defend against any Hunnic armies coming through there. Let's see. So there was a lot of events that happened between turns that we'll have to take a look at. It looks like Appius Corvus has finished his term in office, so we'll need to reappoint him. Gaius Bacillus has also finished his term, and Gaius Lucullus has also finished his. We have a food shortage resolved. That's fantastic. Both of our appointments have also been secured or whatever. So let's go up here. We got a bunch of demolitions that we'll have to take a look at. Aria has been destroyed. I don't even remember who that was. The Thuringians are now Latin Christians. That should really help us because as more of these Germanic pagan nations start converting over to Christianity, they're going to really start warming up to us, especially as we remain at war with the Huns and they remain at war with the Huns. We're going to have enough like mutual stuff to basically foster better relations between the two. And we're going to have a lot of friends toward the end of the game, I would think. Let's see. Enemy investment ended, of course, because we defeated them. Targets lost for our war coordination because they're all dead. We gained a wolf pelt for Titus Pullo. Okay. It's actually sort of good. A bunch of morale bonuses. And what else do we have here? Battle of Sirmium was victory. Army withdraws. Yeah, we had to retreat a little bit there. Oh, the Alamans are Christians as well. Fantastic. That's going to really help us because, again, we were trying to befriend them, but it wasn't going so great. Now that we're both Christians, I think things will go a lot smoother. I was also able to secure a peace treaty with the Burgundians. They offered up a peace treaty and like 700 gold between episodes, so I went ahead and accepted that. And apparently... Oh, the Germantians, right, my puppets. Okay, so, yes, let us go ahead and finish these guys off. Let's upgrade the Emperor here first. So, let's see. I'd like to eventually unlock this. Fatigue rate would be nice as well. Let's see. Recruitment cost for commanded force. That's sort of useful right now. Replenishment's probably more immediately useful though. So let's throw 2 points into that. Our next level up will be these two, and then we'll unlock those. And then we'll put points into whatever we feel like. Let's see. We only lost 1 cavalry unit here. And I can replace them pretty easily. Mercenary Step Raiders for 240. What are you guys going for? 240? Well, yeah, sure. Works for me. Alright, I think I'm going to allow the Emperor to defeat these guys because I would much rather get you back over to Marcianopolis, where you really need to be. So, let's see. Emperor, can you run them down? They'll get a little bit away from us here, but they're not going to get far enough to really matter. Okay, so we'll just auto-resolve that. It's not worth fighting. That's the end of them. So there's the other stack completely defeated. Can you get back to Sirmium? You can. Fantastic. So get back in there. Can you recruit any more pikes? No. We're going to need at least 1 more pike unit. Everything else looks good though. We got 4 ballistari, 4 cavalry. These guys are all right, but I might want to replace them at some point. Although, you know what? They're pretty cheap, so I guess they're fine. They're really fast, so let's see. Speed 111, 111. So they're as fast as these guys. If I can get one more of these, I might disband them because I do prefer those guys. But I didn't see any of them in here. No, there's none. None, and no pikes either. Alright, so Titus, I'm going to put you over here because I don't think they can attack you there. I think they have to come around this way, so they'll be pretty hard pressed in getting to him. One of the big issues we were having is that they could really easily attack him and draw us out of the city, which is not something that we want. So this should force them to attack the city rather than his army. Meanwhile, I'm going to disband these hurlers. Yes. I'm also going to merge this Legio into the 2 that lost some men and then disband that. And that'll give us a few slots. Is there any artillery here? No. So I am going to want to eventually get us some onagers, but more importantly right now we need ballistari. So we're going to grab 2 of them. And we do have room for artillery still. I will also disband 2 of these guys and some Madiari eventually, because we want pikes here, but that's something for another time because we can't recruit pikes and there's no mercenary ones available. So I'm going to spend some money now. I don't think you guys need to watch me go through all these, but you know what? I'll do some of them on camera and some of them off. So we had a bunch of stuff demolished. Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, so over here we need... What do we need? More sanitation, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's not like we're recruiting here, so screw it. More sanitation it is. And let's see, what else? Wait, I'm confused. Did I demolish it here? I'm so lost. At Syracuse. So I just demolished that. Why did I demolish that? I don't know. Oh. Okay, so I'm trying to get rid of this to build another farm there. That's what I was doing, and I'm upgrading this in the meantime. Let's take that up one higher. We'll demolish that. The Great Press is going to get moved here. Farm's going to be there. Got it. Got another fountain being demolished over here. And that was because I wanted to build the prime forest here, and then we'll build waterworks there, which will serve as a squalor reducing building. And then over here... Oh, right, that was the other one. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of pan around now and see what else needs to be upgraded, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I've taken care of a few upgrades here along the eastern border especially. One thing I did is in Domavia, I'm upgrading this to the tier 3 cavalry stables so that we can finally start unlocking some of the better Roman cavalry rather than relying strictly on mercenaries. So that might end up helping us a little bit in the long run. We'll see how that goes. What else do we need to do? Right, so I've got a little bit of money left. Let's look at our armies and see what needs to happen with them. We already looked at these 2. There's no mercenaries left for us to hire, so that's kind of irrelevant. Over here, I can't hire anything because these guys just force marched, so that becomes irrelevant as well. And then over here, you guys were going to... Oh, you already got your ballistari, so you just need some artillery. Can you get some mercenary artillery? No. Unfortunate. That's fine. You guys need to recruit some pikes. So I'm going to send this legion south so that they can do that. And you are going to hang out in Aboricum. just to make sure nobody gets any ideas. And let's see, so you two are the first ones to go. I don't need you anymore, and I don't need those two anymore. So let's go ahead and recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And is there anything that you guys might want to add to your armies? It doesn't look like it. Another one of these would be a nice addition, actually. Especially because I don't need 5 Legio, but for now, that'll be fine. There's a bunch of artillery up here. You guys have artillery, right? You don't. Why? Hang on here. Wrong province, that's why. So you need to hire one of those. And then go back to Lindum, that's fine. Alright, cool. So they have artillery. You guys are recruiting. I don't need to add anything to this army unless there's pikemen available, but there isn't. You know what? We can never have too many of these guys. I turned them down last episode, but I'm going to take them now. Just because I really do like them as cavalry, and I can just dump them off on another legion or something later. But that, I think, is the end of our spending for our armies. I can't forget about this. Our freaking general almost died just marching over here. I'm going to have to fortify him there. If I march too far, the attrition might kill him, so we'll set up here and see if we can get a little bit closer next turn. I'm going to jump into diplomacy now. Things with the Allemans are improving, so that's fantastic. I may need to throw a little bit of cash at them at some point just to kind of speed things along. But if the religion boost or bonus takes us far enough, I can maybe get a non-aggression pact with them, which could lead to a trade agreement, and it would all just kind of snowball from there. Let's see, things with the Bastarnians are also improving. As long as they're trading with me, I really don't care, and not attacking me, and that seems to be what's happening, so I'm good with it. The Burgundians are also very much warming up to me. We're going to need to convert them as well. There's a lot of factions that we're going to need to convert, but that is something for another time. So let's see, Egypt, that's improving too. Franks, that's staying, unfortunately. Let's throw some money at the Garamantians. Ah, crap. I need to try to get myself some money here. Will you guys give me a defensive alliance yet? No? How about a military access or a military alliance? They're not having any of it. Unfortunate. But we'll keep working on that. Once we get the alliances with them, things should go a lot smoother. I need to throw some money at the Garamantians. Weird, it says deteriorating, but it actually shows... Oh, sorry, it's positive 12 going to 11. I don't know why I assumed that was negative. But yeah, we just need to get them a little bit higher. I guess it won't kill us if we can't throw any money at them this turn. It just sucks that we're so close, but I can't afford it. Let's see, improving there. What to do, what to do. I don't think there's a whole lot of moves for us to make in here. Langobards, things are improving there as well. They're not Christian yet, so what I might need to do is I have priests in both of these provinces, I believe. So, in the next couple turns, I'll probably start marching them east and trying to convert more of the factions along our borders. But for now, what I need to do is I need to go to the Garamantians, and I want to issue a war target. I still can't target that. What the hell? Whatever. I'll put a war target on the Huns. I guess I can't do that. Well, then there isn't a whole lot I can do, so we'll leave that be, and let's jump back into here. I do have enough money to appoint a new governor, which is something I needed to do. So I think I'm going to go with Publius Pompeius Potitus or Potitus. We're going to make him the governor of, let's see, maybe Belgica? Dalmatia. Actually, Magna Graecia is open. So yeah, we'll do that. Oh wow, that's expensive. But we'll do it. And so let's see here. You are not married. Perfect. So that was, again, kind of a toss-up. We weren't sure. Let's see. Military buildings. No. Religious buildings, maybe? What do we have that would help? That's not the worst idea. Most of these are better for generals, so I think that's going to be the best one. I don't really need morale, though. You know what? I'm going to do this one because it boosts research rate. Because this is... The second one here is irrelevant. These are both beneficial to a governor. So I'll take that. Ooh. That's pretty good. I'm just going to give him the artist, though. Because I don't know if the sanitation is necessary. I'd rather save that for a province that's having a really hard time with sanitation. So let's go ahead and grab that. And that is something that's only going to help a general, so I don't need to worry about it. Okay. So, Donia Licinius, I need you to arrange a marriage with Publius. And he should not have enough influence to block it. She should have more than enough to secure it. So we'll bring him in. He'll be part of the family. That should boost our power up to acceptable, or at least close. So that should really help, and hopefully that will... We're actually not losing any loyalty from this, surprisingly. But we will gain some if we get to here. We will lose a bit of public order, though. Alright, I think that is the end of this turn, so I'm going to go ahead and advance, and we'll see what happens in the next one. Oh, whoops. Gotta issue an edict here. We'll do food and public order. That should be... I mean, food and public order always helps, whereas the other ones are kind of, you know, questionable. There was also something else here. Somebody leveled up. Oh, one of my priests, right. Let's see, unlock that, and unlock that, or something, I don't know. Okay, so it looks like a Hunnic agent is trying to encourage dissent in our territory. Oh, Egypt has been destroyed. That's interesting. We'll have to go take a look at that and see who conquered them. The Roman separatists were also destroyed. I'm not sure where they were, but whatever. Some more terms in office have ended, and Donia was successful. Fantastic. So we'll have to take a look at that and see just how much it boosted us. These guys have made peace, whoever they are. And, oh, the Langobards converted with me not even needing to intervene. That's fantastic. Alright, so let's see. That has been taken care of. I'm going to knock it down one more time before we can start building it here. Everything else in this province is looking okay, though. Let's see, where was this? Oh, Sirmium, right. Rather than repairing everything, I just raised it all to the ground. I'm going to kind of re-evaluate the whole layout of this place, since I finally have the opportunity. We also had some Huns enter our territory. They're taking winter attrition right now, but they could potentially cause us a lot of trouble up there. I'm almost thinking it might be worth establishing another legion somewhere in this territory, maybe Savaria, or this area here, perhaps, because there's, you know, not anything protecting our border between these legions and the one up in Colonia Agrippina. So I think it would be worth building a legion there. Or what might make more sense is I have these two legions here. I obviously don't need both of them in Britannia. So I think this one under Lucius Verenius is going to stay, and Flavius Felix is going to march south. It looks like he can't quite get there. Oh, he can. Okay, so yeah, get as far as you can. We'll take attrition the whole way, but it's not a big deal, because it's only this turn, and then we'll start replenishing it. Meanwhile, I need you in Eboracum, now that your army is all built up. Public order should be fine in both of these. Yeah, it's doing just fine. So he's going to move down to the area I was just referring to, and then I think I'll found another legion in London. and we'll start building it up here because we have access to everything we need in these two provinces. So we'll raise another force under, I guess, Appius. Oh, I can't. I have too many legions already. Well then, that's going to be a problem. I mean, it's not really. I'd like another one, but theoretically I don't need one. Let's see. I'd love to move him, but I'm worried my general's going to get killed just by marching. I mean, how ridiculous would that be? So get to here. Hopefully you don't die. He's got 9 left. That's enough.
Look to the defenses.
I don't know why they're not hostile to these guys. I think I might have to raise it to the ground and hope that they come in and try to claim it. Let's upgrade that. And I'll probably allocate the rest of our money off camera, just because you guys don't really need to see that. I'm going to jump in here really quickly, though, because I think I forgot to appoint some people last time. He's got a bunch of influence, but I don't have anywhere to move him, really, so I'm going to leave him there and just hope that he isn't an asshole with all that influence he's got. Meanwhile, you need to go somewhere. Anywhere, really. Let's see. You're fine. You need to get demoted. You're fine. I'll put you as a military count as well. Okay. So the only other one I need to do was you're going to be a master of soldiers. And I'm pretty sure that's everybody that needed an appointment. Marinus is still up here. As soon as he levels up, we can make him master of offices. Titus Pullo needs some more influence, but I'd like to make him probably a supreme commander whenever I can. I think he has to go... Yeah, he has to be a master of horse first, which is just a shame. And you need more influence before you can become a military count, but we'll do that as soon as we can. So let's see. Was there anybody with like really terrible influence or loyalty? Excuse me. There's actually a lot of people with pretty bad loyalty, but there's also a lot of people with really good loyalty. So at least there's that. I thought I saw 4 in here somewhere. 6, 5, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 7, 6. There's a 5. 6, 5, 10. I swear I saw a 4, but apparently I didn't. I'm not going to worry about it then. How much influence do you have? Only 47. I think we're okay. Let's save our influence. How old are you? 8, and you're 9. All the other kids are really young still. Okay, well I think we're about done here then. Let's jump into diplomacy. And I don't think there's going to be much else for us to do here. I mean, we can throw some money at the Garamantians. Yeah, let's do that, because that's continuing to fall off.
Let us conclude our business with
No, I'm not going to marry her
and
off.
then enjoy the pleasures of this house.
Here's your gift. That'll improve things a little bit. With the Franks deteriorating, really. Past treaties with the Picts, huh? You know, fine.
Greetings, friend. I've called for good ale to ease your throat.
Let's see. What would it cost me?
Women to ease other parts.
I've got a lot of money. What would it cost me to make that happen? It's apparently doable. It might cost me more than I want it to. 6. Let's see. I think it's going to cost me 6,000 for an alliance with them. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. The Picts are going to hate me, but the Alamans and the Langobards should both like me more for it. And that would help me quite a bit, so... Oh, crap. It's going to be like 7, isn't it? So let's try this. You know what? I might go for the military alliance instead. And we'll offer 6,300. Still rejected. Okay. I think I'm going to stay with the military alliance because I'd rather have that. Or, you know what? The defensive one is fine because We'll go military. I'd rather have a military alliance. So I'll offer... shit, that's too much. I'll offer 7. Really? It said low? Was that right? Because it said... Hang on here. It said medium before. Or moderate. There we go. That cost me way more than it should have, but... That should help us quite a bit. Yeah, things will improve with them. We'll see where we're at with the Alamans now. Should be really... not improving as much as I would have thought.
Speak quickly and
Can we get like a trade agreement? Oh, okay. I might throw some money at them as well. Let's see. If I give you a little bit of cash, we'll try like... I mean, that's more than I would like. It's not enough though, apparently. Oh, wait, because it's on the wrong side. That's actually more than I would like to offer. We'll have to try like 800 or something. Come on. Come on, come on. Alright, so we'll offer 800. No, okay. Maybe 1300? 14, whatever. Still no. Come on, how much for a trade agreement? 25, that's a lot more than I want to give. But these relationships are going to be really important to us because they're going to provide a buffer for that entire border, which is really critical because, I mean, this area is completely decimated down here, and we're just getting constantly ravaged by the Huns in that area. Whereas, you know, up here, there's all these nations that they have to go through, and so if I can have them sort of push east and provide us with a really solid buffer there, then I pretty much don't even need to bother guarding those borders anymore. So, let's just keep at this.
Foolish or just mad? Well, speak. I will
Let's see,
listen.
25. Okay, so 2,500 got us the trade agreement. That's really going to boost things with them, and I'm not going to offer them any money for this, but on the next turn they'll probably accept it willingly, so we'll wait and see. And then the Langobards, things are really shooting up with them. So, let's offer a non-aggression pact. No, okay, well we'll try on the next turn because things are going up with them. I think that's about it for that though. So I'm gonna spend the rest of our money on some upgrades, and I'll see you guys in the next turn, I think. Okay, so we're starting with a fresh turn here, and I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here actually, because we're out of time. So I'm gonna go and spend all of this money on various buildings and stuff. If there's anything significant, I'll show you guys, or if I do any troop training, I'll let you know what it was. But, you know, that takes up a large portion of the videos, and I think it's probably fairly boring to watch. So I'll handle most of that off camera, and when we come back, we'll do some troop movements and stuff and see if we can make some diplomatic maneuvers as well. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Total War Attila with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.